Well, it's not winter yet, but already we have snow on the ground. Or at least that's what it looks like. One of the better kept secrets around here is that there is an ice sculpture gallery on 31st Street at 35th Avenue. And so year-round you'll find discards, I guess you call them. Their warm-ups or their first drafts for whatever they're building. And they built, I think their specialty is like doing stuff for children's birthday parties and that kind of thing. They build ice slides and ice houses and stuff that the kids run around in. I don't remember ever seeing a full, complete work of theirs, but they've been here a long time. And like I said, nobody seems to realize they're there. There's no sign on the building, but they do have this van that you sometimes see parked around Okamoto Custom Ice Studio. Anyway. It's not winter yet, but sometimes it looks like it around here. And if you want to talk about well-kept secrets, this place might have been a little too well-kept, or too well-kept a secret. I never encountered anybody among my Astoria friends that ever heard of this place. And it finally closed. It's been a few years now. I think it's been like maybe 4 years. The Esther Landau Center for Art was a really impressive museum. It's like a few blocks from where I live, and I just sort of ramble down here once in a while, and I'll be looking at, authentic Warhol, authentic Rauschenberg, Jasper Johns, Corso, just you name it, the whole canon of that era of art, and they were the real thing. Esther Landau was a board member at the Museum of Modern Art. She had all kinds of connections. But like I say, nobody ever knew this place was here. Most people who ever heard of it at all heard about it from me, and the rest of the people who heard about it only heard about it after it closed, which was unfortunate. But I guess that leaves the Museum of the Moving Image as the only one around, the only museum that is. I can't stand that museum, by the way, but I have seen a few movies there. The film series are usually okay. They had left some posters from the old museum on these doors, but they're gone now. But it's too bad so many people missed this. This was a really interesting place. 3 stories of very knowledgeably curated stuff and the real thing, not just hand-me-downs or whatever they call it in the art biz. But like I say, this was a secret that was a little too well kept, because nobody ever heard of this place. None of my Astoria friends, that is. Well, I was going to demonstrate. I was going to try to put this link machine to some real-world usage. But guess what? It doesn't work. I'll have to find one that does. Yeah, I'm still here. Leave me alone. Okay, so I found one that works. So if we're talking about well-kept secrets, maybe throw in, it's not so much a secret as a mystery. And that mystery is, what the hell happened to 40th Street? If you look at this map, you'll see that's 36th Street, 37th, 38th, and then Steinway Street. So Steinway should be 39th, right? In fact, Steinway Street becomes 39th Street if you go that way and take it all the way over to Sunnyside. So Steinway Street is definitely supposed to be 39th Street, at least by my estimate. So why is the next street 41st? Can someone please explain that to me? And further to the mystery is that you see the street addresses here between Steinway and 41st. Well, now I can't see it, but the street addresses for all these places, the street numbers start with 40 dash, and I had to stop and start because the battery ran out. But anyway, Steinway Street becomes 39th. Actually, you don't even have to go all the way over to Sunnyside. It becomes 39th the moment you cross Northern Boulevard, as you can plainly see. So Steinway should be 39th, but there's no 40th, and it's not like this block is any bigger. It's not like that's the length of 2 blocks or anything. It's the same size as any other. So they just skipped 40th Street, and I feel deprived because of it. I've written a number of short stories about set in Astoria. I don't publish anything, but I always use 40th Street as a street address if I need one, because it's not there. So anyway, if anybody knows what happened to 40th Street, I'm all ears. And this is another of my little secrets. At this, there used to be a payphone across the street from this school, and I used to use it for payphone calls, of course. And I stashed some quarters up on the letter E here in case I ever ran out and needed to make a call. And they're still here today.